So we're going to move on. This is my favorite card. This card has come up so many times when I've done the reading for the temple. So I dare I say it may even need to be like a shirt. This shit might need to be a temple shirt or some shit. Y'all know it's my favorite card. It is called the Brave Herald of New Thought. This card. It is my favorite card in the deck, baby. The Brave Herald of New Thought, the Apprentice of Arrows. Oh, I love this card so much. And it continues to invade every reading that I do for the temple. Every time, no matter how I shuffle these cards, I have thrown these cards on the floor. Just whoosh, and say, okay, this is how I'm going to shuffle. I'm just going to pick them up randomly and let's go. This card falls for the temple so many times. The Brave Herald of New Thought, the Apprentice of Arrows. Do you understand? Look at the phoenix arising out of the sun. The sun is the future that they cannot yet see, but confidently aim towards it. It is her wisdom as the brave herald of new thought. She is the brave herald of new thought, teaching her apprentice. I'm gonna put you on game. I'm gonna give you everything I got. I'm gonna give you the vision. I'm going to give you the tools of execution. I'm gonna give you everything I got. But I'm getting old, the phoenix. I am getting old. So all I can do is give you the tools. It is your youth. It is your energy. It is your vision. It's what you bring to the table that I no longer have that is going to ensure that the target, the arrow hits the target, which is a brave new world constructed by brave, radical new thought. I just told y'all that before I got up on here, I posted a video that now y'all gonna have to go back and watch called The Courage to Step into the Dark. The courage to step into the dark. What did our very first card say? To recognize that healing comes from destruction. To embrace destruction. To honor decay. To uphold the dark. Goddamn. And the brave herald of new thought, the apprentice of the arrows, who is the black woman teaching the little white child, the most ancient to the most new, the most ancient to the most new. Look at the light coming out of her forehead, funneling everything that she knows into this child. Huh? Child, goddamn. Listen, let me read some of y'all before I go on. Hi, all. Hey, Aaron Pfeiffer. It's cold. It's a cold winter solstice morning for me in the Southern Hemisphere. Happy solstice. Where are you in the Southern Hemisphere, dear? And happy solstice regardless. Beautiful hermit. Nevertheless, I have been fortunate. That makes a lot of sense. And it also explains why they try so hard to keep us busy and distracted. If we're always stressed out, the downloads will never come. Okay, they come. They're just a lot harder to see and grab a hold of and integrate. What a beautiful validating space. Greetings, Tato. I hope I pronounced that right. Tato, Jessica. Yes, Kennedy. She is always on the work. She is always at work on us. Mami Wata. I stumbled across your channel when I was looking for a synopsis on Mami Wata books. Okay. Wow. I'm about to bead some new bracelets right now. Yes, you should. Let me tell you, this card fell tonight. But I took notes 2 days ago about I wanted to make a line of my own prayer beads for my Etsy store, right? And so I spent all day watching videos on how different cultures have made their prayer beads, their mala, their rosary. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get up in this. Like, this is something I'm gonna do. And here we pull this card. where we see she just, quote, doing some crafting. But what she is doing is she is acting like a fate in partnership with her muse and literally constructing and weaving destiny. That's what she's doing. This is ritual. This is ceremony she's in. You feel me? The seemingly mundane, just like the crawlers, the seemingly insignificant. Let me tell y'all about today. I did a reading for this woman. Gave her gold, y'all. I gave her gold, you feel me? And I told y'all, every time I do readings, bitch, you got homework. You ain't just gonna leave the reading feeling good and you ain't got no shit to do. No, within 7 days, you need to do this, this, and this. Within 7 days of me reading you, you got homework. I don't care what you asked for. I don't care what you saw in the sea. You got homework to do. It ain't just no, you feel good and I'm your goddamn spiritual therapist, bitch. You call me for a goddamn reading, you get homework. So I'm giving this sister gold. Bam, bam, hitting her with it. She's like, oh my God, that's amazing, right? We're getting ready to get off this 1 hour call. I'm telling you concrete things, not abstract things. I gave her homework and a lot of it. She was like, well, okay, I do have one more question. So is there any ritual I can do? Like any candle magic? I said, baby, look, we got it twisted. What we have reduced to the mundane is the ceremony. It is the ritual. The ritual magic, you understand, is in those things that we have reduced to insignificant and mundane. I said, I have given you 4 tasks to take on within the next 2 weeks, because the month is already up. Within the next 2 weeks, I've given you 4 tasks that specifically address what you acquired the cards. When you asked and queried the cards. She was like, yeah, but I was thinking like more ceremony and ritual. I said, baby, these things are the ritual. I said, your first card, which is about this person who is consciously taking hold of the wand, focusing this big, wild, chaotic energy and focusing it and directing it into the wand with the intention of something manifesting on the other side. So what you think is mundane, organizing your place, cleaning your apartment, you feel me? Getting more sun because you don't have a lot of energy, you feel me? Going to the store as opposed to getting online. Because I told her, don't go online. Go to a neighborhood store, Google it, find one, and choose your crystals yourself. Trust. This is the process that we begin to trust our flesh, the signs in our flesh, the feelings of our flesh that are always attempting to inform us of something. Don't get your crystals online because you read this crystal is good for XYZ. You read that crystal is good for XYZ. Go to the store. Put your hands over the crystals. See which one attracts your attention as you're attempting to just pass by it. I said, baby, that's a ritual. She was like, really? I said, yes, ma'am. I said, the act of calling someone to support you. I said, look, you need support. Black women are still so apprehensive about asking for support to the point that it plagues us. I said, you do a lot for others and no one does anything for you. So you need to ask for support. Nobody volunteers Black women support. So you need to ask for support. I said, she's like, well, what's the support? I said, call one of these goddamn maid services and book an appointment to have somebody come and clean your apartment while you're at work. You don't think about it. You don't put no energy toward it. You don't do it. The ceremony is you doing the research, making the call, booking the appointment to have someone come into your sanctuary and organize your space to free up, clear out this stagnant energy that is weighing you down. Baby, that is a ritual that you have performed, calling on support from spirit. The action is the ritual. You don't need no more homework, girl. You got plenty. You got plenty to do. If you need, just because you so into ceremony, you need to burn a candle, child, look, go get yourself a little 99-cent candle from the goddamn Dollar Tree. Put it on the counter, put it on a shrine, set an intention, and go about your life. But this whole spread is really validating in real time what I spent all this time telling the sister today. What I told y'all yesterday about me doing my hair, being really deliberate about what kind of energy I have in my hands when I put my hands in my head and begin to weave intention into my skull. This is my Ori. This is my God on earth. Your head is your God on earth. So I'm very meticulous. And that's why I told y'all it's going to take me 5 days to do my hair. So y'all going to have to get accustomed to my half done hair over the next week or so. It takes forever to do my hair. But I have to be very deliberate about what I'm watching on TV, about what music I am listening to when I put my hands in my head, when I am adorning my God on earth. This is a ritual. This is not some task that I am just burdened to do. This is ceremony. And this whole spread is saying the same thing. I've been talking to y'all all week. Even when I did that thing on Princella and shit. Y'all, I kept saying, y'all want it from me, and I get it, man. And sometimes I be really labored about should I be more deliberate about my presentation, about like the pomp and the circumstance of my presentation. But Spirit won't let me do it. If you cannot accept the majesty of what comes from my lips, springs from my heart, when I know she is posted right the fuck up in it all the time. My mother, my earthly mother, and the one are posted up in my spirit all the time. And if you can't accept the majesty of God in this presentation, you will forever be open to be betrayed by some motherfucker who can put on a costume and be a beautiful orator of some shit he heard somewhere or she heard somewhere. You'll be open to be betrayed for now and forever by pomp and circumstance. It is the mundane. It is the humble. It is the earthworm. It's the maggot. It's the seemingly small. You understand? It is the day by day, bit by bit. You outside looking in, you like, that's some laborious, burdensome, boring looking shit. But when the work of art, which is a ceremony in action, this is what she's doing. This is ceremony in action. When it is complete, you are like, oh my God, this is so amazing. You cannot appreciate the small. You cannot appreciate the seemingly mundane. And so for you, spiritual execution of ritual and ceremony has to be so big and sanctimonious and shit. This is ceremony you are sitting in right now. This is temple you are sitting in right now. This is spell casting that is happening in this goddamn moment right now. And you are a witness to it. And as a witness to it, you are fully participating in it. That's science for your ass, by the way. There is no subjective witnessing of things without impacting and infecting and affecting its outcome. In the witnessing of, in the bearing witness to, you are fully participating in the construction of the new. Child.